Now welcome to another
Meme
Monday. Where I will once again be... God, one of these times I'm going to get through this. Where I will once again be reacting to the memes sent into the Discord server, or posted in the Discord server, or sent into the email address in the description below, which you can also do if you so desire. But anyway, let us get right to the memes.
Surprised you're not asking about the theme. You always
I
ask.
don't think I set one. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
There is no theme.
Exactly. So yeah, I knew that.
Okay.
You did it again, didn't you, Naboo and Thor? Yeah, no theme this week. Random memes, yeah. Washed away
they are
by
exploding on the horizon. They're coming for you.
Yeah, I heard you again this week, counting your emails. Half excited, half dismayed by the number you were going to have to go through. All right, next. Happy 50th Meme Monday. Wow. That's kind of crazy.
Look, it's popcorn. With like Spam on it or something.
Looks almost like turkey bacon that doesn't exactly cook right. I guess it's turkey.
That's definitely buttercorn under there.
It's got, well, it's not
buttercorn
buttery
and bacon.
I don't see butter sloshing out of the bowl.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, well, no, it's not that bad. It's that good.
Your favorite bees though, buttercorn and bacon.
Don't give her any ideas. She's gonna make
Bacony buttery corn.
Oh goodness.
No.
I can hear my heart ready to explode just at the thought.
No.
Next. Jedi Fallen Order 2. I prefer to call the game by its real title. Jedi Survivor. I said by its real title. Jedi Fallen Survivor. Perfection.
That is what it's called.
That is your name for it, yes. Intentional or otherwise.
Well, apparently I'm not alone in those thoughts. That see, Jedi Fallen Survivor.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Next, Iger Chainback. You may dispense with the pleasantries. I'm here to put you back on schedule.
I loved this one when I saw it.
Nice.
I loved it.
Yes. Iger is Darth Vader. I can see it. I can certainly see it.
Of course you can see it.
The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am. Who is the Emperor in this case?
The mouse.
My God.
Mickey.
My God, you're right.
Emperor Mickeltine.
That sounds like a beer.
It does. Michelob.
Mickeltine Light.
Mickey Mouseltine?
Yeah, that's like Ovaltine. Be sure to drink your Mickey Mouseltine. A crummy commercial? Hopefully people know what I'm talking about out there. Next. We've already had Thanksgiving, Pippin. Yes, but what about second Thanksgiving?
What about second
That happens
Thanksgiving?
the next day. Nobody does second Thanksgiving the same night, do they? They don't go to the leftovers. Well,
Some
maybe
people go to the
depends on how early or late you
And
eat.
it depends if did you want to look like a glutton in front of the family, or you'll wait till they leave and
yes.
you'll gorge yourself on leftovers.
I guess that makes sense.
The leftovers that you always meant to have in the first place.
Yes. Like I said, though, I think a lot depends on how early or late you eat. I mean, we ate at like 3 o'clock this year, I think.
Sometimes you want to be nice and you want to share with people.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I won't eat all the stuffing, and then you find out how much stuffing is left, and your
could have
evil
more.
grin comes on your face, and you're like, yes, I wish this.
Oh, goodness. Next. I
Can't even read this one.
Well, I read it. I just can't say. It's partially mean, but I think it's a little Photoshop to make it even worse.
No, I don't think it is.
I think it is.
I don't think it is.
Wednesday before Thanksgiving, weekend after Thanksgiving. That's photo. I mean, how did he put on so much weight in the Sarlacc? I mean, that
I don't want to know how he put on that much weight in the Sarlacc pit.
or hanging with the Tuscans for a little while. This is just mean, but I can't.
Tuscans eat well. No, they
No,
don't.
they don't.
No, they don't. You gotta watch out for
I hate myself for
Goron.
laughing at this as much as I did.
You couldn't read it.
I couldn't.
It was
I
great.
love Tamora Morrison, but
everyone else will have to. Everyone will have to see it at the same time.
They will, because otherwise they're gonna wonder what I'm laughing at. It's just Boba. Like I
We'll
laugh
see.
at Boba Fett.
I might still manage to cut it in half.
Ooh, we shall see.
I wish I could cut his with Boba in half. Just 2 of them on that side.
You might have to cut it into thirds. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I thought what I said was harsh.
I'm sorry. Next.
Love you, Boba.
Star Wars Andor.
It's like a Dr. Seuss book with their crazy instruments. I thought this one was wholesome.
It is very wholesome. I like it because they are kind of crazy instruments in the finale there.
The funeral dirge. Shouldn't look so comical, but yet.
But yet. Next. Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Come on. Whew, come
I know.
on.
We didn't have these last week for Thanksgiving, but they're I couldn't not use them. I couldn't. It's just too precious.
The sequel, yeah. The sequel to Thanksgiving is Black Friday.
That's what it looks like.
It's such a, like, if you would hear the name Black Friday without even thinking, you would think of some, like, massacre that happened on a Friday.
It is, though.
It is, yeah, every year.
One year, in the early years when I was, like, in high school. I don't remember. Ago. The year Furbies came out originally, some old woman hit me with her walking stick and took the last one on the shelf in front of me. And I wasn't buying it for myself. I was really just there as a pawn. My cousin drove, and we kind of helped her get the items she needed because some things are limit one and all that.
Yeah.
So we would stand in line to get extras.
You didn't fight the old woman for the Furby?
I couldn't.
I think you could have taken her.
I felt bad.
Just pull that walker out from underneath her.
I didn't realize she was just an experienced Black Friday veteran.
She's been to the, yeah.
She turns around, she's got the eye patch. You have not seen.
You have not shopped like I have shopped. Oh, goodness. Next. Time to do some sketchy stuff. Hope I get away with it.
I'm glad you enjoyed this one. I almost didn't include it.
Why?
Because I don't think you would get it. In a way. There's a TikTok joke. Time to do something. Hope I get away with it. And it's usually... Yeah.
You just took it away from me. Now I don't find it funny anymore.
You still do.
I do. I still enjoy it. I'm forgetting quality. I feel like I passed some quality memes up.
Well, I probably have to backlog quality to that Black Friday one because of how hard you laughed.
And the Boba Fett one.
And Boba Fett?
Come on.
That's somebody who's just cosplaying as Boba.
Oh, can't be the real Boba.
It's Boba.
Jeez, we're terrible.
I'm sorry.
But it's post-Thanksgiving. You're allowed to
put on a little weight.
Yeah.
Heading into the holiday season.
Yeah.
That's all cookies, milk, and delicious carbs.
All right, next. I had a dream last night. I kissed my crush. Star Wars fans' dreams. That's kind of looks like my dreams. The hills are alive with the sound of lightsabers and TIE fighters.
It's more like my dreams because there's Vader, my boy, and some beautiful ATs.
Yeah, some beautiful, beautiful ATs.
I like those ats.
I
only say it to bother you because I find it abysmal.
I know. ATs.
But that would probably be me in my my Vader cosplay.
I believe it. That would be your Vader cosplay. Exactly that. And you would dance and sing, and it would be glorious. Or would it?
And then we'd have second Thanksgiving.
Oh, next. Door opening. Door closing. Oh, goodness. Well,
yeah.
I mean, he's a fan.
A fan is beyond that.
Yeah.
Boy.
Well, that's one way to keep his mom from
going
crying,
through
right?
Stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, moms do some crazy stuff. I mean, he's complaining his mom's like going through his personal effects. When I was a kid, my mom went through my garbage.
I know.
Yeah, and she was like, "Did you throw away that perfectly good hair tie?" I was like, "Well, it's kind of not stretched out." She's like, "It's perfectly fine." And I'm like, "Why is she going?" It was terrible.
Yeah, your mom's a touch overbearing, some might say.
I had to throw things away at school because I was afraid she was going to go through my garbage.
You go to school the next day, she's digging through the...
No, I was terrified. I was like, "Oh, don't bring home those notes you passed with the boy you like."
Ooh.
Because she's going to be all over them. I'll be like, "No, I threw those away elsewhere."
Oh, boy. Mm-hmm. Next. Everyone is motivated by something different. For some folks, it's money. For others, it's a paycheck. Some people are even motivated by cash hitting their bank account. Others do it for the love of getting paid. It took me a while. I'm like, the first one I had this pause because I'm like,
you had to think you're like money and pay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I get it now. I was like, does this person realize or is it me who's not realizing? Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
Next. That was right. I don't think anything else needs to be said here.
No.
Next. Naboo in the kitchen. That is so accurate. Even the little stool because you can barely reach up on the stool.
Whatever, I'm not that short.
You are short, though.
I'm normal height.
No, you're short. And
I like how much popcorn they made. And you can still see the yellow.
I like that you can see the yellow on there. That's beginning to get there. Mm-hmm. The butter on the bread is like just a lake of it. You got to put that on the buttercorn, too.
I was actually thinking it wasn't quite enough butter because it doesn't go all the way to the edges.
Like not enough butter scraped over too little bread? I don't know.
Need a little more butter on that.
Yeah. Oh, next. After I finish Thanksgiving dinner, I am too weak. 5 seconds later, when someone brings out I think that literally happened to us on Thursday. I'm like, no, I'm good. I can't. Oh, there's pumpkin pie?
Yeah, you're like, oh, there's pie? And then you're like, I'll have a little piece.
And then
they're like, oh, there's other desserts in the kitchen. And you're getting up, and I'm like, where are you going?
What are you doing?
You're like, they said there was a cake.
You're going down a path I can't follow.
And then you come back, and you're like, you sure you didn't want a piece? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
And then who was up all night because their stomach hurt?
You.
This guy.
Yeah.
That was not a good night. I regretted
you act like
it.
I feed you once a year. It's not nailed down. You were eating it. I swear.
was. There was a lot of food consumed. Next. When 900 years old you reach, look as good. You will not. I'm 1,500 years old. Oh! He does look good for his age, doesn't he?
Yeah. Not as good as his brother. But.
Not as good as Henry Cavill either. I'm sorry. But if I had to choose one or the other, it's Henry. And I think you mean his brother Loki.
Yeah.
Not...
Though I could go for a Mads Mikkelsen.
Liam Hemsworth is his real brother? Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah. No, I don't mean
Witcher?
his real brother.
The one who's taking over for Henry
brother.
Cavill. Yes. All right. Next. That one friend who's always taking selfies. Oh, that would be quite the time for a selfie.
Just let me take a selfie.
No.
You're upset because I did that a little too well.
You did that really well, actually.
Yeah. One take. Not that I would have done it a second time.
You might have.
No.
Next. Sailor Naboo deciding which memes to leave out of Meme Monday. I'm sorry, little one.
It's how I feel.
I know, you feel so bad when you leave
I feel
something
like
out.
Thanos. I look at all the memes and I have to snap my fingers and half of them have to disappear.
Yeah, at least half of them. And I know you feel bad. You're like, I really want to put this one in, but it's
sometimes I show you the ones that I just couldn't.
Sometimes they're a little risque and you don't want to save them for, I guess,
and then
spicy
other times I feel bad because
Saturday.
I'll get the same one sent to me over and over, and my brain keeps going, we've already done that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you missed the episode it was in.
Yeah.
Go back and
watch
them
all.
There's only 50.
Keep a catalog. Yeah, there is only 50, isn't there now?
Unless you count the ones that were originally on my channel.
I know, your mysterious
the
channel.
OGs.
Yeah. One of these days you're just going to post to it again out of nowhere.
Who knows? I have to have free time to do that.
Next. Well, there's no circle thingy with the slash through it, so I guess it's okay.
I know.
This is almost as good as the one with the swallowing landmines that we had a week or two ago.
Oh my god. We kept trying to figure out what was going on. I'm like, I think that's what we figured.
What in the world? There should be a slash through that.
It should say, don't put your baby up on the edge.
It's like the sign is like, this is the railing where you put your baby if you want to get it eaten by a crocodile or alligator, whatever's in there.
Whatever's in it, it's got sharp, pointy teeth. It likes to look at babies.
Oh my god! It's like some signs just don't need to exist, right? If you're a parent and you're dangling your kid's feet into the crocodile bin, maybe you shouldn't be a parent.
Hold on, they're trying to get a selfie. There's me, my baby, and the crocodile
eating my baby.
Hey, look, he's smiling at us.
Yes, he is. He's opening his mouth and saying hello. Oh goodness. Next, Lord of the Rings. Ways the trilogy has aged badly. Be silent. Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. Is this a real article?
Probably. Remember I told you I saw an article the other day about how Harry was a slaver or something because at the end of defeating Voldemort, he was wondering if Kreacher would make him a sandwich. And I was like, he wasn't doing that to be a patriarchal hierarchy wizards thing. I'm like, he's just wondering if the house elf was going to make him a sandwich. Whoever read it didn't even realize that the house elves really enjoyed what they do and loved their families, and getting it wasn't exactly for all of them. Dobby was an exception. They weren't getting a freeing feeling from receiving their dismissal socks. Most of them were upset. Very, very upset. And they go over that in the book in quite detail. But the article was just stupid, and so was this one.
All right, well, took a more somber approach to that one.
Maha.
So we're just going to move on.
Good.
Next. When the time comes, he must be trained. Like you trained his father? Like you protected his stepmother from horrific torture? Oh, sad Owen noises. Only she could top Owen. Those two in a room together, can you imagine that? Just be verbal jab versus verbal jab.
Probably have the same sexual tension, though, as between
oh my goodness.
Deidre and Cyril.
Where does that come from?
Good thing Owen's already taken.
I don't know. Yeah, how would you give up Brew? I mean, that is a real gem. Like, I mean, come on. If anybody ever shows up to the farmstead, you know Brew's got a weapon supply tucked somewhere out there.
And the patience of a saint to put up with sassy Owen.
Exactly. Next, Thor Skywalker deciding who gets the hammer of quality. Random dankness, Naboo buttercorn memes, simping memes. No, they don't ever get them. Let's see. Theme-based memes, Bananakin Skywalker memes, or stolen memes. I will give this one an honorary...
wow. Yeah. 3 in this video so far.
3, yeah.
3?
3.
We'll see if there's any more. You got some more memes to go.
Oh, we do, don't we?
Boy, Thor's feeling mighty generous today. Well, it is
Thanksgiving, and I am thankful for the people who watch these videos, because I enjoy doing them, and I'm so glad that people enjoy watching us enjoy ourselves.
Next.
Whoops. Naboo just chilling before the start of the video. Thor nervous about Naboo screaming, "This is true!" Like, before we started, I was like...
I'm just not even paying attention.
Before we hit the record button, I'm like, what are you going to do this week? And you're just like, silent. I'm not telling you. And then I knew something was coming, and I still got flustered.
Yeah.
Next. The Fellowship, when a theme is set for Meme Monday. Urgent news from the general. I like this one. We need a theme for next week. What's the theme going to be?
You don't ask me. I'm just a worker bee in this production.
You're not a worker bee. You're the queen bee.
What are you? A drone?
No. But unfortunately, that's like all there is in bee land for
the
males.
There's like 3 different types of bees.
The queen, the drone, and the male.
You can be the beest.
Oh my goodness. Next.
I'm sorry.
Naboo. Soon be back.
The cats too.
Oh my God.
They're coming with me.
They are.
We're hunting you.
And in greater numbers. Oh.
I think the Yuna one sees you.
Yes, that is vaguely like Yuna.
Mm-hmm. Not enough white.
Need some white on her, yeah. Oh, very nice. Next. The popcorn looking up at the tsunami butter. Oh my God. Yeah, that poor popcorn just drowns in that butter. Never had a chance. Oh, never had a chance. Next. Thor and his fellow Nazgul playing D&D. Naboo editing. This does happen sometimes. It can happen today.
Today. Well, Sunday night.
Hurry up in there. We're ready to start.
I'm almost done. Then they're like, hey, where's Naboo? Is she still working? Yeah.
Yeah, she is. And then they chuckle. Ha ha ha.
So funny. She's doing all the work.
What do you do again? What would you say you do here?
What would you say you do here?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You're just the voice at this point.
I guess so. Next. Do people actually like Andor, or do they just like arguing online? The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. I don't know. I think people like Andor.
I do think people like Andor.
I don't actually like arguing online. I like a good discussion that leads to like a good
It's
heated
hard to argue
debate.
online in the first place because you can't tell the tone. If somebody genuinely asking something, or are they out to kill you and your entire family?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Context, tone, they're all missing. Even emojis don't help as much as you wish they did.
No, I usually try to put a winky face or an LOL or something in there to kind of... If you
say something absolutely horrible, you're like,
well,
JK.
if I have any like suspicion that people will misinterpret, I try to try to be polite about it. I don't know. Generally, I'm a pretty laid back. I like a good discussion and debate, but I don't like to quote unquote argue per se.
I know.
Yeah, you know that. We don't ever fight really.
Next.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a non-quality meme.
No, it's a simp.
It is a non-quality meme.
Naboo gives this one quality.
That doesn't count for anything.
Naboo gets to bestow the hammer whenever she wishes because she edits the video.
That's cheating.
Quality. I like how the Fellowship's just watching you. And I know where they clipped this one from.
What do you mean?
Remember I made the video where you fly back and forth several times?
Yes.
That's this video. They clipped it out of our video. Because sometimes I do a little too much editing in the front of a video, and I show you, and you're like, what? And I go, hey, you should watch the beginning of this. And you're like, am I chasing an Ewok on Andor? I'm like, yeah, that's what's going on, because that's what I decided I would do.
I gotta watch you. I never know what I'm going to end up doing. For all I know, I do just the stupidest things at the end of the videos because I never make it that far.
No. The end of the video is always the same.
Yeah. You
or
do
is it?
The little animation you made, which is really good.
Yeah, I made that animation.
Yeah,
I'm very proud of it.
Yeah,
if I knew how to copyright it so other people didn't steal it, I would.
Why would anybody else steal it? It's like our animation.
I know, it's a Thor hammer and a lightsaber.
Yeah. I mean, how many... I mean, I don't think there's any other Marvel Jedi... Probably is, actually.
There probably is. Saying. So somebody could steal it.
Easily enough, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next. Me and the boys getting ready to watch the Andor finale for the 7th time today. With brick in hand.
Let's go!
Let's go! Yeah, that was me. I've seen it. It's such a great episode. The whole series.
Yeah. Like but we aren't going to spoil it in a Meme Monday for people.
No, don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a very polite thing to do.
Don't. This is just they're watching World Cup action on Ferrix. And getting into it. Their team just won.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Galaxy Cup, we call it.
The Galactic Bowl.
I don't know why, but something about that sounds not good. Sounds like where the bad stuff goes, quote unquote, winky face.
You spent a little too much time on the Galactic Bowl after Thanksgiving.
I knew you were going to go there. Anyway, next. Naboo walking around the house. The cats. I love when you make a weird noise and the cats just jump and like, what was that? Oh, it's her again.
It's her again.
Yeah, you know how to scare a cat, which sounds like a really mean thing to say.
It's not even on purpose. They should know better by now.
Sometimes it's not.
They should know better by now.
They should, but they don't because cats sometimes are slow learners.
Whatever.
Next. That's it?
That's it. That's it? That wasn't enough for you?
No, that was good. I thought that was really good.
Good.
Excellent job again by the Nazgul.
The Fellowship.
The Fellowship of the Nazgul?
The Fellowship of the Memes.
Maybe that should be the theme. Nazgul versus Fellowship.
Oh, goodness.
That's not an easy one. I don't know what they'll come up with, but I know someone, more than someone, probably a few someone's out there up for the task.
But once again, we do accept random memes.
Yeah,
you don't have to take it seriously. I don't.
Well, I wouldn't have worded it
Though you could start preparing for Christmas time memes.
Christmas,
because that is coming.
Holiday special.
The
Christmas holiday special.
Just memes. The Christmas memes. They don't have to be from.
Well, they don't have to be that. That you get bonus.
Plus, I think Disney decided that Life Day is
in
November 17th or something, rather than Christmas, which is what I always thought it was.
Yeah.
Which in my heart it still is.
Well, that's all that matters, right? So anyway, yeah, Nazgul versus Fellowship. See what people can cook up. Yeah.
Not to mention we've passed number 50, which means we're heading towards episode Order 66.
Yeah. That will be.
So you can put your thinking caps on. It's 16 weeks.
You got 16 weeks. You got a good quarter of a year.
66. Yeah, we still got a ways to go, but it'll come.
Oh, it will come. Just like Anakin came for the younglings.
I'm glad that's where you went. All right. Well, that's all we've got for you this time. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead, comment below, send up some memes, have a good old time, finish off them Thanksgiving leftovers and all that jazz. Leave a comment or something. He's staring at me because he knows I'm saying it all wrong. And let's talk some Star Wars. Until next time, thanks for watching.